And I probably should have waited till I was out of this parking lot. Hey everybody, how's it going? That's great. I'm doing fine too. Um, got out of work early today. I will be working a short shift tomorrow as well. But at least I'm paid double time for plus. And apparently my connection cut out. So right now I'm on my way to grab my welder and a couple other things from my storage unit, because I'm going to be doing some fabrication probably on Wednesday or Sunday or Wednesday. I haven't figured it out yet, but either way I want it home so I can do that. Couple things I wanted to talk about. Number one being my dental work. That's a big thing that's going to be happening. They will be taking out the last 7 remaining teeth on the Friday, January 15th. So that's a, I'm sorry that my turn signal's right there, like in your ear too. But yeah, they're going to be taking the last 7 out. We believe they're going to do it on one setting. But, you know, he's trying to be careful, because when you have as many issues as I had, as well as, you know, then you start removing everything, you actually kind of get, there can be a lot of trauma to the jaw. So we're trying to avoid that. That's why we're waiting. A lot of cheap dentists will just rip everything out all at once. Hey, George Blakely the third. So a lot of cheaper dentists will just rip everything out all at once. Whatever pain you go through. Hey, Madam Roy. Whatever pain you go through. This guy is doing it as painlessly as humanly possible, and I really appreciate that. Oh, God, my arm. So that's the big thing. That's going to be happening January 15th. Then I got another this family doctor appointment on the 18th. So I'm actually taking that whole weekend off as paid time off. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might try to do some computer related videos and stuff. But I actually just bought this mount at work before I left. It's a Premier Mobile dash mount. It's a little shaky, but it's a little more stable than the other one that they had. And it fits the OnePlus 8 Pro just fine. But yeah, so I'm on my way to get the welder. I don't think I'm going to do any filming of the welding that I'm going to be doing. And because you know, there's only so much I can do. I only have so much time, and it's usually hard. If I'm doing it at home, it's really hard to do any filming, and that's where I'm doing. I'm grabbing my welder. I'm grabbing the winch, because I'm building a winch mount for the trailer. I should probably go ahead and get the battery. Hello, I-386. Hey, I haven't seen you here around here in a while. How are you doing? Like I said, I kind of want to get, oh yeah, going past the landfill. Ooh. But yeah, I want to get back to doing the that Link to the Past randomizer. Oh yeah, the whole point of the video is Happy New Year. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any videos tomorrow. So I'm just kind of getting it out of the way today. Because I pretty much work the same schedule tomorrow. Except for I work 9 to 3 instead of 7 to 3 like I did today. The guy in front of me, it looks like he's got a short school bus converted into a camper, which is something that I've always wanted to do. I actually bought a bus when I was, I think, 18 or 19. An old school bus, and that was my plan, was to turn it into a motorhome. And I never got around to doing that. What in the world is going on up here? If I do this, you're probably just going to see... Yeah, you're not going to see where the there's a truck just stopped in the middle of the intersection here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I had actually started to do that. I might do that once we move to Michigan. That might be a cool thing to do. It looks like vehicles are cheap up there to get. So when I have the pole barn built, I'm going to do hopefully quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, all in all, everything's going okay. Like I said, the dental work, even I am surprised I finally started it. My friend Kyle, he's been kind of nagging me about it for a long time. Yeah, cheap but rusty, that's a big thing. Yeah, there's a lot of... Whoa, what? The person in front of me slammed on the brakes to let somebody else in. Yeah, this dude just like slowly pulled out into the road and just is sitting there. It's a big, like a utility truck. But I just went to the Dollar General, right? When I paid cash, which is something I very rarely do. It was only like $7.50. But when she gave me my change back, I think it was a she, it smelled so bad like weed. Like this, it's such a strong weed smell that a guy asked me for money as I was coming out, and I'm like, you know what? Let me give this to you, so you smell like it, not me. But I can still smell it a little bit. But yeah, I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to say. I mean, if anybody's got any questions, video ideas, and stuff like that, you know, let me know. I've been on the hunt. I'll tell you what I've been on the hunt for, and I keep finding them on Facebook Marketplace, but these people don't want to, you know, reply back. It's like these, I'm looking for like a mystery box computer, like a basic, you know, custom built computer. I don't even really care what generation it is, like just any type of custom computer that's a little bit older. There was one I was looking at for, was a AT style, and the guy, like, I messaged him in November, and then he messages me back saying, oh, it's sold. And then he tells me he has this other one. I'm like, okay, well, that's another one. Yeah, I'll take it. But then he hasn't messaged me back again. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, why is it so hard to buy anything? Like, I literally have money I'm trying to give you. Take my damn money. But, you know, it's hard out there, man. Because I just want to do like a, you know, like, I have a title of a video, and I'm trying to, you know, make the video happen. The title of the video is Facebook Mystery Computer, or Facebook Marketplace Mystery Computer. Because I really don't want to know what's in it until I do the video. Hey, there's a fire. Maybe not. So, like, I got that, like I said, I got the video title planned. Now I just got to make the rest of the video happen. I also need to clean up a couple things up here, but by the time I get up there, it's going to start being dark. I'm actually going what should technically be the easier way, which is Hello Rick Lakes, which should be going 95 up to Commodore Barry. I'm only doing, I think, 25 miles over the speed limit, and people are passing me. I'm standing still. It's crazy. I think this is a 55 zone. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people suddenly trying to message me. It never fails. Oh, it's a 65, so I've only done 15 miles. Okay. But actually no, it's only doing 5 miles over the speed limit. That's why. But yeah, now it never fails. As soon as I start driving, everybody wants to message me, and like, this is something I even made a Facebook post about this the other day. Friday or Monday, I was at the dealership. I'm probably going to have to read that later because that's way too much to try to read and drive. But yeah, I will definitely read that later. But yeah, soon, like, I put on there that I'm at the deal, or I put there, like, I got a couple hours to kill, and I've messaged a bunch of people, and watch, as soon as I start driving, y'all message me back. And you know what's funny? It happened. As soon as I got back in the truck, and I think I was on my way back home, my wife, of all people, started messaging me. It was kind of funny. Because I knew exactly what was going to happen. As soon as I'm in the car, as soon as I'm driving, everybody must message me. But yeah, I spent $238 at the dealership getting work done. They did an oil change and transmission service. They wanted $700 to do the axles and the transfer case as well. And frankly, I was like, you know what? It doesn't take that much. I can get the stuff from AMSOIL and do it myself a lot cheaper, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll do that before it hits 50,000, or at my 50,000 mile oil change. And yeah, they wanted a lot of money to do that. But yeah, so yeah, we're all, like, my family-wise, we're all doing pretty good. Trying to stay out of trouble, trying to stay working. I'm blessed that I'm working as much as I am. And yeah, like, I know a lot of people would be complaining that they got to work on New Year's Day, but hey, I'm getting paid double time to be there, so you know, but I'm blessed in that regard. Blessed in a lot of regards, but that one in particular. One of the people that passed me a while ago is now, like, slowing down for what appears to be no reason. Yeah, I thought about, you know, I still haven't seen that hit my bank account yet. I think it's going to be different because it's going to be, I think it's going to be me, her, and my kid who are going to all get it. So what is 6 times 3? So I think it's going to be like 1,800. Which, honestly, I'd rather them not give me the money and then my grandchildren not paying for it. Ooh, man, this is getting rough. I'm sorry that that's becoming very blurry. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I mean, like, honestly, they're just causing mass inflation, and it's just not going to be a good thing. It's going to be bad. Like, but maybe we'll do something with it. Maybe just put it away. Because basically, the way it's been the last few times that I've had a tax return is it's because I'm in a higher tax bracket, because I do make a decent living where I'm at, my taxes are not that good. I have a feeling I'm going to end up paying taxes this year for the first time in my life. Usually, like, you know, I don't personally get back more than like $1,500 anyway. So they gave us that, what was it, $1,200 earlier, and then another $600, and that's coming out of your taxes. So chances are I'm going to end up paying on taxes. Dang, a perfect bumper dent on a Camry, and I can't take a picture of it. So I'm actually in a Facebook group called Camrys with Dented Bumpers. And what it is pictures of Camrys with dented bumpers, because almost every Toyota Camry you see has that bowling ball dent in the rear bumper. And it's hilarious. And I just saw a perfect one, but A, my phone's being used as a camera, B, even if I wasn't using it for a live stream, I still wouldn't be able to capture it because I'm freaking driving on 95. Actually, I just got on 95. But yeah, so that's kind of hilarious. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions, as long as they're short enough that I can just kind of peek over and look. Because I am a fast reader, but I can't really read that fast. Or I really don't want to take my eyes off the road that long, I should say. But it's hilarious that you go from 495, which is a 65 zone, to 95, and it's a 55 zone. One of these days I'm going to go into TNT fireworks. Yeah, actually, I'm probably going to get demonetized for this one. But I already know what I want to spend my stimulus money on. Oh crap, I picked the worst lane to be in. And the wife also agrees, is we are going to buy new handguns. Probably something like a Walther PK380, a 38 caliber, nice little decent sized 38 caliber. The Walthers are very reliable. They shoot very nice. They're very smooth. Unfortunately, I won't be able to put any videos of them up on YouTube because they will probably demonetize my entire channel or try to take my channel down just for... Oh yeah, they do that. When a couple times I went down to see Madame Roy, when you follow 13 the whole way down, from Delaware all the way to Virginia, there's a stretch that's about 70 miles. I think Madame Roy should know exactly which one I'm talking about. There's a stretch where it goes 55, 35, 55, 35, 55, 35. There's no 45 in between. It just goes straight 55, 35. And it's just back and forth, like every mile or two. It goes back and forth between 55 and 35. And that is one hell of a speed trap. That is designed to do nothing more than create revenue, which is wrong, the way they do it. But yeah, in Georgia, I was actually in Georgia in May, I think it was, April or May. I think it was the end of April, beginning of May. I was in Ellijay, Georgia. It was actually really nice. I liked it. And I went down to Athens, Georgia. And then we went all the way up to Tennessee. Then we went out to Alabama. It was a good week. I liked it. I want to... Honestly, one of the things I'm thinking of doing is yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's all the way up to Chesapeake Bay Tunnel Bridge. And but actually what we were talking about doing is I don't really want to talk too much about what's going on in the future, but one way to say it is we are being gifted a property, and we are, screw it, I'll tell the whole story. So we're going to put a cell phone tower on the property. I already talked to the company that does it. The town's already cleared it, and they're going to start doing it in April. And the income that they're giving us is going to be quite a lot. I'm not going to say how much, but it's quite a lot. And I want to, and I will be doing videos of the process when it comes up. But let's just say it's enough that I can quit my job and be comfortable without any additional income, even though I'll probably still work. But the idea was we were going to go ahead and live on the property up there, but we're also talking about, just having the property up there, but going down to the Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama area instead. Just kind of leave the property up there as a hey, we can visit there in the summers type of thing, and then, because when you hit summer down like I was there in May and it was freaking hot in Georgia. I don't know if I want to be there in the summer. And then, but yeah, that's kind of what the plan. But we're still trying to decide what we want to do. But we definitely want to leave this New Jersey, Delaware area because this is it. The Delaware portion's fine, but But yeah, I definitely want to. When I was down there in LJ, Georgia, it was amazing. It was a beautiful area. It was mostly country. It really reminded me of like if you ever want to look up a town called Hiles Grove, New Jersey. It's farm area, like it's a lot of farm area, but yet you still have grocery stores close by. You have like stores nearby, but because where we're looking at in Michigan, it's a dirt road that we'll be living on, and like the closest grocery store is 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away, and it's really rough when like I said, you gotta drive, half hour to get your basic needs. Like, I kind of like where I'm at. Like, I live in the largest city in my county, and I wake up every morning and there's turkey and deer in my yard. So, that's the kind of area I'm used to living in. Yeah, I thought we were in a campground because the way it was actually it was almost like a bed and breakfast, not a bed and breakfast. It was almost like a what do they call that thing when you like rent out a house? Airbnb, I guess. These people own this house. There was a cabin, and because I thought I was renting a cabin at a campground, it turned out it wasn't. Because they were talking about, oh, here's our amenities. We got the pool, laundry, you got laundry service, and all this. It didn't tell you that. Okay, it was all at the house, but it was a we were renting somebody's house for a couple days. But that was actually pretty cool because, it was a full house. It had kitchen, dining room, all the bedrooms, laundry, 2 bathrooms. It was nice. And then there was a Walmart timeshare. It might be a timeshare. Because that was where, it was expensive. I mean, I figured that COVID just ramped the price up, but then I figured out what it was. Yeah, because they were talking about you had the outside. It was supposed to be a business trip for me, and then COVID kind of killed everything. The rental car, they were going to let me they were going to let me refund. But I'm like, at that point, I just bought Luke a ticket for the plane, and then we went and had fun. It was just me and Luke. It was good. It was a good time. I didn't get much chance to film out there, but I liked it. It was pretty good. I really liked the area because about a couple hours north of where we were, actually I think it was like a mile or an hour and a half, we drove up to a place called Rock City Gardens. It was this area. You went up the mountain, and then you walk through these rock gardens. Sorry, my GoPro just died. Yeah, and then you stand out on this platform and you can see Seven. What are you doing? Now I can't go. But yeah, it was. I really enjoyed my time out in Georgia. That's when I decided, like I had wanted out of New Jersey for a very long time, and I was thinking, Delaware is slightly better, slightly less terrible. But that's when I was like, you know what? I really just need to get out of that whole area. I do like Virginia. I like like the area where Madame Roy lives. That's a wonderful area down there because, as you know, we've done videos together. Obviously, I can't say where, but but yeah, I definitely want to get out of New Jersey. So I don't really think I have a whole lot more to say. I only have a couple, like 2 or 3 minutes before I get to where I'm going. So if anybody has any questions, now's a great time to ask. I can try to live chat. Let's see here. Sorry, Marketplace is where I'm not good. Sometimes you get it. Yeah. For the kind of stuff I do, Marketplace has been very good, like doing the lawnmowers. But anytime I try to do computer stuff on there, like I have a hard time selling computers on there. And then Madame Roy has a great time selling computers on there. Like it's really all about the area where you live. And like for me, one of the things that I get is, like I get a lot of people that say that they're from out, because like I think you can do like a radius of where you live. What happens to me a lot of times is where 40 miles as the crow flies, as they say, is not the same as 40 miles to get there. Because it may be 40 miles as the crow flies, but it's really going to end up being like 55 miles because you have to go this way, down this way, around this mountain, not really mountain, but, or around this river. So, like, something that could technically, like, if you lived in, what's a good flat state? Montana? Montana's pretty flat, right? Like, in Montana, like, 40 miles is just, boom, okay. Like, it might be like a 40-minute ride, whereas, like, for me, it's like an hour and a half. Hi, Jeff, how are you doing? Happy New Year. So, I guess we can recap. So I mentioned that they're finishing up the removals on January 15th. Everything is healing perfectly, he said. Everything looks good. Everything's good. So he said what they're gonna do is take out these other 7 teeth. That'll be the last of the removals. And then everything else going forward is going to be the denture work. The implants are already in, so they need to size everything up and get them made. And after that, it's just healing. Everything's okay in Jersey, but Jersey sucks. I mean, I love, like, this area where I'm at right now, like, farm fields, farmhouses all around me, but we're governed by people up by New York who are people who are fleeing New York for the same stuff that they're voting for. So, I'm in a county where I think you have, I think Gloucester County is something like 830 some people per square mile. Whereas, like, up north you have, like, 7,000 people per square mile, even more in some counties. I think Bergen County is like 7,500. Like it's, but yeah, everything's doing okay up here for the most part. I think they're gonna try to shut us down again, but you know, luckily I am an essential employee, even when I am not at my day job. I am still an essential employee, so that gives me some hope. Because as a mechanic, they can't really shut me down, which is great. Well, I mean, it's at least good. I mean, great might be an overstatement, but you know, at least no matter what, I know I have income coming in, even if it's not a huge amount. But yeah, so I'm basically here at where I'm headed, and they had the gate open again. So I did order a part that I was hoping would be in by the end of December, but it's not, because it's coming from Russia. I didn't even know where it was. It didn't say. I don't think the ad showed that it was coming from Russia. I think there was some glitch in the system, because it really should have. But I ordered a part for, I'll give you some idea. It's the IBM 5160 that I have, but I'm not going to see it till probably February, it looks like. So anyway, I need to get some work done before it gets dark out, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.